sit back and talk about our life. My dream is shopping with you in Montego. No reason, no reason. I just be wherever you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm back. You're my Osanle. Now you they make my head scatter, scatter. Worry, worry, wara, wara. Uru, uru. Many, many miles on sea. Ziggy, ziggy. Zaga, zaga. Uru, uru, wara, wara. Oh, now you they make my head go scatter, scatter. Worry, worry, wara, wara. Uru, uru. Many, many miles on sea. Ziggy, ziggy. Zaga, zaga. Uru, uru, wara, wara. Oh, now you they make my head go.
And I get waiting to talk. I get waiting to talk. He no gree me talk. He no gree me young. He no gree me talk. Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Sawa. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff.
Every day be questions, likes and impressions. Problem no they finish Helsinki, I'm guessing. Boys they use humor to cover up that currently currency low and dollar up. No sweetness here while my auntie talk, but I'm cool with the palmy pants and socks. So I choke, I'm cool. Quiet no be fool. So last.
Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Sawa. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Keep it going. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff.
Daily overthinking, daily meditation. That's a preview of my preoccupation. Daily observation, day on rotation. Body chuck for one spot, mind still pacing. So if you see me seemingly quiet, boys just tire, kaya you
He
tired.
no gree me talk.
So I hush hush.
Gree me
Sense no they rush rush.
gree me talk.
Charlie last.
Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Sawa. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Keep it going. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Sawa. Pass. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff, pass. Keep the fire burning. Sawa. Pass. Keep the fire burning. Puff, puff.
Previously on Ready to Die.
Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's RIP. Niggas turn their back on me for no good reason. Loyalty is priceless and it's all I need. Can't burn a bridge just to light my way. Lot of 42 on the flights I'm taking. Pouring out my soul and it might sound crazy. Lot of falling outs help me build foundation. Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's RIP. Niggas turn their back on me for no good reason.
Again. Good evening. Good evening. Eh, my voice is going to be better now because I've fixed the sound, and thank you guys for prompting me. So this is a trade I placed today, and I'm going to show you how I derived or how I came by this trade. So let's go. Let's start from Monday, and I explained yesterday how this trade came about. So those of you who watched yesterday will just pick up from there. Sorry, you will just pick up from there, but I'm explaining again so that if there's a new watcher, they understand what I'm doing behind the chat. Okay, so Sunday Open created a push. Sunday Open was somewhere here, but I removed the line shortly after I put it there. Sunday Open created a push, went up, and then started sinking in the Monday market. Now, we have an understanding that this low has already been taken out. The liquidity there has already been taken out. So if there's anything going to happen, it's going to go to the upside. You understand? So yeah, took out this liquidity and then started going up. I was about to say started wenting up. That's wrong on all standards, bro. That started wenting up. Started going up, you understand? So Sunday open created a push up. Monday sank, continued sinking till Tuesday. So Tuesday created the low of the week, and then what did we see? We saw a ranging market at around started ranging at around 12:30 a.m. New York time to 6:15 a.m. New York time. So started ranging and then expanded. And what do we know about ranging and expansion? We know that if the market ranges for a while and then expands, it comes back into the zone to allow more buyers to participate. So it came back into the zone. Let's try and track where it came to. So we can see this over here. You see, price will always give you the clue. If you are ready to search for it, you will find it. Price will always give you the clue. If you are ready to search for it, you find it. So it came here, hit this other block on the 5 minutes time frame, and then started going up. So let me get rid of this. I'll get rid of this. What else will I get rid of? So I've indicated it there. So weekly low, Tuesday. So the weekly low was created on Tuesday, came back here, hit the order block and started going up. So this trade is still valid. It's just that I entered early, understand? Then I put my stop loss way over here because I knew there's a chance it's going to come back down. But if it comes all the way to this point, then I don't want to be in the trade again. I'll wait for it to hit here, and then if I see chances of it wanting to go up again, then I'll participate. But it came all the way here and then went up. So now at 6 p.m. New York time, you can see that the market started what? Boosting upwards. You can see that buy program. Then what happened over here? At 9:30, it came down. So this is where traders would have been faked out at, because traders know that okay, this is going to be the ultimate retracement. Understand? This is going to be the ultimate retracement. There's not going to be another retracement. So it came back down, went up, and then at 1 a.m. 12:30 a.m. New York time, that's landing session, you see that it started coming down again with force. Now we have an understanding that, and look over here. Let me get rid of this for a while. Look over here. Look, this is a consolidation and a what? A consolidation and an order block. You understand? Consolidation, expansion, order block. It came to hit the order block. See, it came to hit it. Okay, we use this as the order. Yeah, so it came to hit the order block, and then it went up. But we have an understanding that the underlying buyers of the market. Yes, the underlying buyers of the market is what is bullish. So it came down, hit this order block, started going up. So when we see price coming down, yes, we are seeing price coming, but we don't want it to go past this line because this is what is supposed to hold price. You understand? So if we see price going down, then we are not expecting it to go all the way down. We are expecting it to do what? To just come for this low. Because now this is internal range liquidity. Price will definitely come for it. You understand? So to come back down, 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 come for this internal range liquidity. And you may not get the whole context of all what I'm doing, but if you watch the weekly analysis, that's why I did a breakdown from the week, the day. You understand? If I didn't do the weekly analysis, I'll start from the day, because on the daily, I would show you certain things. So you can see this is Monday's price. Tuesday took out the low of Monday. Wednesday, so this is a swing low. You understand? Tuesday took out the low of Monday, but didn't take out the high. So the next thing that price is going to target is what? Is going to target the high of this market. You understand? In today, that's Wednesday, took out this high and started coming. Today's market was very, very choppy. I swear. This week's price action is the hardest I've ever had to analyze because I finished doing my daily and weekly. So most times when I do that, I don't want to focus on that time frame again. And then I was watching 4 hour and 1 hour and 2 hours. And the things I was seeing, bro, price was doing all sorts of things. It was doing scalely, but that's why we have plans. So the next target is here and then here. Then definitely the all-time high. So let's look at what price did on the 1 hour. So it came down, took out this low, and then started what? Showing signs to want to go up, you understand? Started showing signs to want to go up. Wow, the 30 minutes time frame is a clear chart. I think I like this one. Yeah, maybe nice. Wow. Took out this liquidity, you understand? So took out this liquidity, marked it as X. Now, look at this. This is a fair value gap. It did not get liquidated. Oh, it got liquidated. Wow. It got liquidated by this candle. Wow. Wow. Let me see something. On the 2 hour, this whole place is a fair value gap. Let me see on the 4 hour. Mm, okay. So 1 hour. So if we had placed our trades over here below this low, this is where our stop loss will be. That's how many pips. 104 pips. No, I think that's a good amount you can risk. So 104 pips. And then what happened? So at 1 a.m. we saw price, sorry, at 12:30 a.m. we saw price what? Coming down. That's New York time. Coming down, 12, 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock. Then we start looking for a setup. You understand? Because we've seen that, okay, the week has already done its low. So if price is coming down, then it's definitely not coming all the way here. We had a bullish bias already. So at this time where price has taken out this uh, uh, short-term low or this liquidity, sorry, this sell side liquidity, then what do we start doing? Start looking for setup. So me, I would have placed my trade here. I would have placed my trade here and forget about it, put my stop loss here. But it went up, showed signs of wanting to go up, and then came back down again. Came with force to come and take out this low. Then immediately after, that's why I keep telling you, if it is truly bullish, it won't spend much time roaming when it takes out the low. If it takes out the low and then it's still roaming, it's not bullish. It's still over there, like trying to do. You don't know what it's trying to do. It's still there, like and wanting to even close below that low. Then it's not bullish. So it came down, took out the low, and then went up with force. Then at what? At 7:30 a.m. What did we see? At 7:30 a.m. What did we see? So I put two more trades in yesterday's trade. That's the evening when market started going up, and then it hit my take profit over here. It hit, so I woke up to see my trade from Monday that I had put in somewhere here. Yeah, I had put in somewhere here. And then when I saw it reversing, what happened? When I saw it reversing, I took out the trade also. I took out the trade at I think 100 pips. It was very, very small, and I was disappointed because when I saw this, because I just woke up, when I saw, I was thinking, market is reversing against me. Let me just, close this thing. So I closed it. I didn't have enough time to think, look at this low, look at this low. No, no, no. I didn't have enough time to think about that. So when I saw this happening, I was like, okay, I'll scout for another setup because I have a bullish bias already. So I waited for all this to happen, and then boom, I started seeing price action. Let me show you. I saw this one on the 5 minutes time frame because I was so pissed. I was looking for setups. So I saw this on the 5 minutes time frame, and I was like, no, this is actually a setup. I see it forming, like I can see it forming, and I'm going to take this trade. So I took it somewhere here, and then I put my stop loss over here. And price took me into the trade and went up, 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 up. Came all the way up here, and then it started reversing. At the time I stopped, my take profit was here, so I didn't set a good take profit. And then this is where I put my take profit in the chat bar initially. Like my take profit was here because I believe it's going to go here. I believed it's going to hit here before Thursday. So it went up, came down, 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 came all the way here. And then I started shaking. You understand? So my plan stated that 200 pips is enough for me in a day. But I saw that 200 pips and then I disobeyed my plan. So you see, these are the things that happen to you as a trader. You have to forge that discipline. So 200 pips came down against me. I was like, no, 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 this thing is coming against me. Then it started going up. I was like, okay, let me hold it till it takes out this high. When it took out this high again, I didn't remove it. Oh, I was waiting for it to go all the way here. Then I started seeing it coming down. I was like, no, let me just remove this trade. So not knowing, if you come to the 15 minutes time frame, you would see that price was coming back to this order block. You understand? And then I thought this, even myself, when I looked at the charts after, I was shocked. I was like, so this is what price was trying to do. If I had stayed looking at the how do they call, higher time frame, I wouldn't be shaking because I went to the low time frame and then I was watching the low time frame with all my eyes. You understand? So the low time frame, things happen quickly over there. So you'll be watching it and thinking, oh, it's going to go against, it's going to reverse when nothing is happening. Look at the higher time frame. This is not even high. This is a low time frame, but it's 30 minutes. So you can see. Look at the 1 hour time frame and see. It's just price trying to shake you. If you go on the 30 minutes, that's what I was saying earlier, that the 30 minutes is a clear chart. You see where the order block is standing, right? TTDT, you can mark it out, you understand? So went up, came down, did its thing around this level, took out this high. So let me get rid of these two. I'm giving you a trade breakdown. So took out this high over here, took out this high, and then started coming down. Then it came all the way down to do what? Let me show you what it did on the lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, what did they do? You see this candle did not enter the order block. So you see what happened. It came all the way down. After taking out that high, it came all the way down to what? To eliminate this low. And then I mentioned again, if it is really bullish, if it comes down and it takes out a low, it should show quick reaction. You understand? Let's assume there's no other block here and we still have a bullish bias. If it took out this, immediately it takes out this low, we should start seeing a quick reaction. It's permitted to go a bit lower. You understand? But if it goes and you'll be watching the time to something like this, if it was left to 40 seconds and it was still low and it was still going down, 3, 2, 1 second, 0, and then it closes as a bearish candle, that's when you should start looking at it like, I think I'll be skeptical about entering this trade. You understand? But it was bullish, took out this low, and here is the confirmation, the order block. You understand? So enter the order block, and then how many pips did they give us from here? 266 pips. And how many pips would we have risked? 64 pips. Risked 64 pips for 266 pips. That's fine. So it will come. I believe it's going to. I was about to say I know, but you don't fully know anything in the market, so you wait for clues. I believe it's going to come all the way here and then even take out this high. So that's my trade breakdown for today. I did not trade GBP USD today because GBP USD was very, very volatile. I can show you the chart. Very, 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 very volatile today. So I stayed away from it. When I woke up, I saw that things were chaotic on GBP USD. So I was like, I'll just make this thing go and sleep. So I didn't participate. And then look at what BTC USD did today. BTC USD is one hell of a demon. One hell of a demon. Went up. People thought it's going to continue. To the moon, they say. Sround. Dice all the people over here and then look. That's why I said the higher time frame is the best time frame you should be doing your analysis on. You understand? So Monday created this low. Look at this. Tuesday did not take out the Monday low. It played around and then it went up again. Wednesday too started going up. Me, I would have taken my entry if it took out this high because I'm sure, okay, after it has taken out this high, then what's there to think about again? Because this candle has already touched this order block. So you see, I would have hit stop loss and it's all part of the game. Look at what happened. Wick above the Monday high. And then look what happened. Immediately wick above it now. It started coming down. So I even posted on my status that BTC is going to go below 80,541.42. And then it's journeying there. So thank you for your time today, and then thank you for well, I wanted to say something different. I think my mind has jammed the thing up. Okay, so yeah, if you watch to the end, thank you for if you watch to the end. If you watch to the end, I hope you learned something new from this, and I hope it was interesting enough to enlighten you. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.